in Sky Factory 4, where today we are searching for ASDF in our storage system. So if you like ASDF, no. We are starting something new in this series. So I've long been struggling with the reality that killing me doesn't really achieve much. Because, you're gonna let my pigs out, though. It achieves that. Like, I have the gravestone mod, which is just Sky Factory default. Oh, everything's bad here, actually. And technically that's going to count as killing me if I don't clutch it. Because somehow you pushed me off the edge with the bedrock. Okay, well, I survived. So the way that I'm demoing, adding value to killing me is by keeping score for how many deaths I've had caused by viewers each episode, and I'm going to build a physical scoreboard. Who's this fool? Even know that I'm PvP trained? Doesn't seem to. And so that scoreboard at the end of every episode, nice try. Oh, no! Oh! Okay, well, unfortunately, I do have a platform here. However, I did not have a way up from it yet, because we have not gotten an ender pearl. So, clutch I shall. Haven't missed one yet. Actually, I did miss the last one. Oh no, it's gonna spawn a wolf in the sky. Sky puppy. Oh, you're a bad person. Okay. Everyone relax on the crowd control so I can explain it. Not actually, do what you want. Actually, I'll just stand somewhere that you can't break. Let me up. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that puppy. I don't know if it refunded you or what. What I'm trying to say is that, you're a bully. I've been raving cyborged. Thank you for that. I wasn't safe like I thought I was. At the end of every episode, the person who has killed me the most, and there's going to be a little more nuance than that, gets their name in the YouTube thumbnail. If they don't want that, I can put it in the description. If they don't want that, that's okay. You don't need to want that. I will try to confirm at the end of the episode if you're comfortable having your name in a thumbnail. I don't know. I pay you in publicity or whatever. I'm just getting bullied left and right. So I have a scoreboard to make, really, is what I'm trying to say. I've also had my inventory cluttered, so hopefully I didn't need armor for this fall. Oh, I did. I'm so bad at this. Okay. I can't even intro with these people. Okay. Got my armor. I'm safe. I'm gonna stand on this furnace that can't be broken. And now I have a nothing on my head. Last time this happened, last time this happened, I ended up dying, and then I had like 48 chests on my legs or something insane. It was really weird. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to build a little scoreboard. So if you can all calm down while I do that, so that I don't lose track of the many deaths that have already happened. And what's going to happen... You were trying to get the key on my head? Ooh, that would have been bad. I don't know what would have happened. What's going to happen is if you try to kill me, I'm going to put down... Enough. I'm just going to start building it. Because I can't have nice things around here. Apparently. I have one stone brick. That will not do. I'm going to make more stone bricks, and then I am going to build it. Basically, I have, in fact, brought this upon myself. I actually need to, like, write down what's happening because I don't have a scoreboard to put it on yet. And everyone is popping off, which I appreciate, but it's making my life difficult. So, let's see. One try, and then Raving Cyborg dug me a death as well. We've got a chicken absolutely throwing it in the Twitch chat. I love that guy. Okay, and also, if you didn't notice, I fixed fling randomly. So now when you fling me randomly, it actually works. Just a cheeky little bit of fixing how Java called the vector without external dependencies, yada yada. No one cares. So while the stone bricks cook, I'm going to try to fix my platform, which has been absolutely decimated in the first few minutes of the stream. Also, I've been bedrocked over there. I think that was also technically a kill. I think Reaper got that one. I'm gonna have to go in the chat to even recount all the things that have happened in the first chaotic couple of minutes. I was also, in case I didn't finish this thought in the chaos, I do want to see something cool. I always want to see cool things. No, incoming ad break. This is what I was going to say. I don't actually, I don't know how to manage this effectively yet. And so in 4 minutes and 51 seconds, there is going to be an ad break. And in order to prevent pre-roll ads, I must run, where is my whole island? 3 minutes of ads per hour. And pre-roll ads are really, really bad because then people try to join your video and can't because they have to watch an ad, and then they're like, okay, why would I join this channel? And so you have to understand, and if you're subbed, you don't get any ads, which isn't me saying you have to sub to enjoy my content, but it is me saying that if the ads bother you that much, technically you can't get around them. Also, if you have Twitch Turbo, I think is what it's called, your, what is it called? You don't have to watch ads. So that's another subscription directly through Twitch that lets you do things. Oh, this used to be my water source. That's why there's like a random block of confusion here. Like, where was my bridge? And like, I don't even know my own island anymore. So, there's also bad things happening. I can't even get things started here. Yeah, get out. That skeleton thought he could be on the scoreboard. There was a primed TNT when I was starting, and then someone spawned a charged creeper. Oh, so someone tried to nab the kill. Oh, I get panicked. I pressed W so hard when that wolf spawned. Okay, I can. Oh, I can't. I can't snooze the first ad because none have run yet, and pre-rolls are going to be on, and it's going to be bad. So I'm going to be completely transparent. Please bear with me for this first one. I have absolutely no idea what is going to happen or what I'm doing with the ads that are going to run. So hopefully after a stream when I've seen kind of how these things work, I will be able to more effectively make sure it's at a good time and make sure that it's not recurring too frequently or something. But I'm just a streamer who is learning, and I appreciate your patience and grace. We've got some stones, so let's start thinking about building a platform. Luckily, when this incoming ad break begins in 2.5 minutes, all you will miss is me building a platform, which actually will be really fast because I have the building gadget now, which is very exciting. I want it somewhere visible, but I don't want it directly above the I was here first, which I also have to add Beirut to for today. Thank you for being so speedy. Also, I need my chat window is so small, which is a problem because the ad break takes up half of it, the pinned chat for crowd control takes up half of it, and then I can't see anything. So rip YouTube chat, gone but not forgotten. And in fact, it is true that Unknown Reaper was gifted a sub by MILF Hunter, so thank you for giving them this amazing ad-free experience. Not sponsored. I mean, technically, the lines are blurred. So I think I don't anticipate this wall needing to get too much bigger. It also used to have a floor under it that surely someone dug out from under me. But I'm wondering about just putting the scoreboard over here. No, it's going to get really tall. Let's put it right here where I can quickly access it, I think. So the general idea... Oh, I think something I was going to say, and maybe I can actually do it on the Twitch before this ad starts in 1 minute and 15 seconds. I am going to try something where I... try to trigger the ad manually right before it starts to see if that will cue it so we don't have to wait the 5 minutes if I'm already doing something boring, blah, blah, blah. You know, a little bit of science if you don't mind. However, at the end of last episode, we did get this simple storage unit set up. So we have so much space and such easy crafting, and it's very exciting. I'm going to build this, and then I'm going to explain how I'm planning on calculating the points system. So, again, for the sake of science, you have to run a total 3 minutes of ads per hour. So you can either do that all at once, or you can do 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes, and I don't know what's better. I'm going to hit this 3-minute button now. I appreciate you still being here when it ends. Oh, stand on a stone block. Well, it depends on if I have any stone anywhere. I think, so this one, oh, I have some stone in my inventory. So this one is a 30-second timer, which sometimes is too long because stand on a stone block is pretty easy. But it's just like instant kill if I don't do it. It's like, I finish it or I die. Whoa, where did this come from? That's kind of a crazy sword. I don't know who gifted that to me. Ad break ends in 2.5 minutes. Okay, so I was able to trigger it, so that's good to know. So the do or die, so far the only ones that I've gotten while testing that one are stand on dirt and now stand on stone. I am really quickly... Oh, you can't do this while I'm doing things. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I can't even get back in the game, but I hear the... Stand on a stone hoe? Hello? Oh. Stone. Surely the simple storage unit will make this easier. Okay, nice. I respect that. That was actually a cool one. I actually had to do something. So, extend inventory skill still locked? Okay, whatever. I don't know what that means. I am going to, I don't remember if I disabled turn water to lava. I didn't have a chance to fix that one yet. So I am going to disable that one because it's disastrous. I tested it again. Definitely it turns like the vertically flowing water into source blocks and it's all chaotic. And so I need to either make it so it only changes source blocks or just keep it disabled. And yes, it did also give me a silver paxel with some wicked enchantments. I guess I get a prize. The sword has sweeping edge 6, insight 4, and leech 6. Cobble. Oh, ooh, don't. And I extended can't move. So this is a little bit of. I get time to think about where I have cobblestone. Turns out nowhere. I think I have to grab some. Luckily, we've got this generator. I don't know that I like it giving me these items. Like, I hope they're not too good. But I'm really needing to get this started so I don't forget who's gotten what. So everyone's going to have 2 columns. So this is going to be, let's see, Beirut 1. And unknown, double underscores, Reaper, double underscores. And I want those down a line, but... And then I also got killed by, I apologize for not recognizing your name. I think it's the first time I've seen it. I'm going to have to look back in chat. Raving Cyborg. Axel is nice. Yeah, I'll definitely hold on to that. And I want these names down a line, so let me fix that. Raving Cyborg is now a part of the game. So I need to also get wool for my vision. And I didn't see the ad break thing go away, but if people were watching the ad, they're back. And now no one has to watch one while... Ooh, loot box. No one has to watch one while joining the stream, which I think is a very important trade-off. I've gotten a standard exchange scepter. Replaces blocks and air with your inventory contents. I have no idea what that means, but we're going to mess with it. Did we plant a string tree? Gravel. It doesn't seem like we did, which is a mistake from my wool vision. Store it as mid. Put it in the smelter. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Kind of like a build wand. Yeah, okay. Oh. I see. Okay, I really like the building gadget. I'm glad we have that now. Which I don't think I used it for my platform, which was silly. So let's see, what is it called? Cottonwood sapling? Get one of those going. Ooh, my first summon zombies. I'm curious. Oh, Huh? Huh? How did they insta-gib me? Are these the strongest Huh? Okay, I've learned something very important, which is... Oh, you turned on the half-heart thing? That's actually really smart. Except I'm surprised it lasted after a death. Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone keep track of how many times you've killed me, because I can't even do this with you right now. Can we make... What does cottonwood amber do? I can turn it into wool, but I don't have a squeezer. Can I make a... I'm getting the most out of the coins for real. Can I make one of these? That looks complicated. That's a different thing. I also think you killed me at least twice. So I can do a temporary thing, since I don't really have the resources to do this yet. My plan is that, let's say, for example, okay, and if everyone can actually chill on the crowd control for just 1 minute so I can do this. I know Unknown Reaper killed me with this first block of TNT. So you would get, for a successful kill, 3, I think, red wool. Okay. Now, if you failed to kill me, you would get 1, right? So the successful kill is worth more. And then I think what's going to happen is that if you give me something good, so like Beirut gave me this puppy, I still want those redemptions to happen. So that would be like 1, it would be 2, right? Because I want it to be between the successful and the failed kill. But then it would also be, if that wolf saves my life later, then she gets the 3rd piece. So you can get 3 out of giving me a good thing. It's just not likely. That's why oh, that turns into a sapling. That's why I want the glass. So there can be like a maybe point that's not a wool yet. And I think what I'm gonna do is, first of all, use the silver pexel. I think I'm just gonna start counting from this point anew, and then I'll go back and watch and give people the points that they've earned up until this point. Okay, so if you've earned points, you will get them. It happened too fast and I wasn't ready for it. Because this is a recently contrived plan. Likely we'll have to extend it out this way, but I think it'll be cool just to build like a physical scoreboard you can see. So, right, you know, if someone's like, you know, I'm pretty close and I want the win for the day, I'm going to go a little harder at the end. Or I'm going to use my redeems more strategically to try to combo them like Beirut did with the zombie and the one-hit kill. Then you can, you know, keep an eye on those things and try to make the most of your redemptions. And I think that's all of the words I have. So we're cooking glass. We're getting string very slowly. Let's work on, now that our system's going, we were working on expanding our smeltery. Let's finish doing that quickly with what we have so far, because I want it done. I think I got rid of most of the stuff, so we are just gonna break this open. I want to expand it to be 5 by 5, which I believe to be the maximum size, because no one wants a small smeltery. Everyone wants the most ores. I actually think this is overkill, but we're gonna do it anyway because we have the resources. And now that all of that is said, other than your thirst for violence, how is everyone doing today? Happy Friday. Okay, do I get points if I die from this? I was actually thinking it would be cool to, like, either... Oh, I can just land in the water. Either give myself points for preventing death or, like, do something so that it's, like, gives it a little more competition besides just between the viewers. And then I decided that's kind of stupid, and I don't know. So, we'll see. Smeltery, yay. Oh, sorry. What I was trying to say is, I'm glad to be back in full form. I feel like last time I was... Oh, we got our stuff back. I was so tired, and I don't want to say tired and exhausted, but somehow I was both. From all the late nights of fixing crowd control were catching up to me, and I'm glad that that's all over. I feel refreshed and ready to put on a good stream for everyone. I was looking at my monitor because my stream deck's still not working, and I jumped off the edge. But it's okay because we've decided. Okay, I thought I was going to fall through the void again. I was going to say we've decided I'm a really good clutcher, but it turns out I'm not. Zeus gave you strength to not put a bedrock in the smelter? Honestly, I would not have even been angry. I would have moved this whole thing out of respect for that idea. That would have actually been really funny. But I also appreciate you not doing it because that would be a pain to fix. But I like your piece right there. Someday I'm going to fix that farm. Hopefully today. I owe Beirut a first. Let's get these signs put up now while I'm thinking about it. These things are made of stone brick, in part because, like, I've made stone brick a block that cannot be broken by, like, dig hole and explosions and stuff. In part so that you can't accidentally mess up these tracking things. So this was episode 5, believe it or not. And this was Beirut 1, back to the first place joining stream rank. I also need food. I'm going to get a tree growing with all those like apple thingies so that we can just have apples as a food source forever. Oh my goodness. I can also make them golden apples because we're just going to have insane amounts of gold. So let's just eat these as casual food now, just to flex our wealth. Okay, I don't want to put normal blocks in this second layer because I want it to all be drains. Why would you do it? Come teleport, you fool. I think you lose a point because I killed your dog and it's your fault. What do you think? Let me know. I did absolutely push him, and can we like forget about that part and pretend it didn't happen because it's not my fault. Didn't I install something where I could like move everything of one item at once? Turns out I did not. Okay, we're making more dirt because we are loaded and I want to fix the farm. Yes, Beirut, I am very sorry about your dog. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Even if he had a little bit of help in the whole descent. Blocked. For real. Respected. Let's do a thing where we get a sign on here. And I believe the format here is unknown. Plus plus. Plus plus again. Plus plus again. Plus plus again. How many times am I going to do that? Parenthesis, underscore, underscore. Oh my gosh. And then the date is the 12th of June. Plus again, plus again. That was crazy. I think today's YouTube short was the one where I typed like, I was looking for my backspace key and I hit like every single other button in that region. That short's actually doing okay. It's on screen now if you're watching later on YouTube. I don't know if it is because I've been forgetting to go back and do that. Also, is this, oh, that's clay. I was like, do we have that much grout sitting around? Because I want it. There's our glass, so we need to work on staining that. Let's get slabs and fences. I will reiterate, the beauty bench of having the system is hard. I've been flung. I want to make that a little bit. I've been flung really far. I was going to say, I need to make that a bigger fling. Turns out maybe I don't because the flings are strong already. Somehow the second fling was a lot stronger. I don't know if I like jumped at a bad time. Oh, shoot. Come on. Survive. There we go. That shows an example of a gray area. Like I got flung off the platform. Had I fallen off after the first landing, would that have counted as a kill? I don't know. I will finish my thought though. The slabs I need to craft. But since I have the storage system, boom. I search and I craft them. I don't have to like click and drag things around. Things are where they need to be. And I'm really happy that we have that. I've picked up Beirut 1 the cow. Another piece of code that I need to finish rewriting is the naming of the animals that you spawn. So I would like it if you got to pick a name rather than it just always defaulting to your game or your Twitch name. I haven't done that yet, but I think it would be fun. Oh, the Paxel's very fast on dirt, as it turns out. I think I did this wrong. And I would like to start breeding these animals a bit more, maybe. I guess if I'm eating apples, maybe I don't need it too badly. No! Oh, I need to clutch. Does Cyborg get number 2? It feels like cheating to land in the rip. Okay, it's because the fence was there. I thought I had one more block. That's my excuse. So I guess I need to, like I said, now add that. So let's make, we have roses or poppies. We have some poppies. Have we gotten any string yet? Not a lot. Is there a different way to make wool? Nope, nope, nope. Gotta go. Oh, you may have blown up the puppy. Yeah, Beirut 1 blew up. So I said earlier stone brick can't be broken. The stone brick slabs can. So that is expected. That was not a hee-hee oopsies. Yeah, there's really not. We can precision sawmill our bed if we would like wool that badly. Personally, I would not. Squeezer, that's, I was searching crusher. Let's see if that's easier. It looks simple. Oh yeah, let's work on that. And by work on that, I mean search it in this interface and have it make it for us. This is why I love... Really? Now I'm out of iron? Okay. Why must I murder all your children? I try so hard to take care of the babies. I just am not very good at it. Is your answer. I apologize. Yeah, once that's done... Brick slabs. We do not have a significant number of them. Let's cook up a bit more cobble so we can remedy that. And then once we make the squeezer, he probably had flea? That's probably actually true. I don't know. Something about being named Beirut 1 screams fleas. Can't explain it. It's better this way. Can't you dry the saplings or something to get string? I think maybe we were doing that before. Oh, I apologize. We were on a chest. I need to actually try to remember to not like stand on non-destructible blocks because it feels like cheating. Now sounds are playing. Oh, my pork chop. Little brother, why have you done this? Okay, apparently we only have 3 drying racks left in the chaos and destruction that happened over here when water got turned to lava. Oh, we got a puppy. Yeah, stay here so you don't get died. Ooh, this guy's thinking about it. He is contemplating facing his bitter end. I will save you because we do not need pig iron. Parkour, by the way. Oh, you know, I might need to make that one more expensive if it's guaranteed kill. Yeah, redemption, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna need to reflect on that one. I don't know. How much does that cost? Is it a lot? Because suddenly it's quite good. In that it literally cannot fail. Every refresh. Yeah. I'm going to leave it for today so everyone has a fair chance at exploiting the same mechanic. But know that your days with that redemption being so cheap are numbered. Don't nerf me, I nerf you. Oh, he can't parkour. You know, you can't parkour unless you live parkour. But the legend of the rent was way parkour. Reference? Anybody? Anybody? Honestly, I'm giving a point on the thingy to whoever can finish, or not finish, just name that reference. Do I say it again, or do I give time for the people who were listening? That is the question. Ooh, wrong button. Trying to... How did I just drink that water? I just want to pick you up, if you don't mind. I will settle instead for breaking you. Honestly, I don't think I even need you anymore. Oh, I tried to shift click my slabs into my hotbar and they went into the system. Okay, now we have a squeezer. I don't know what kind of power it takes, but I've put it by the power. So now I think the best way forward... I was talking. Sorry for existing. How dare you exist? IRL. Yeah, okay, well, fair enough. We've discovered that there is a cheap way to guarantee a kill. Maybe if everyone does that once, then I can take it away. Oh, no! I don't know why. I genuinely have no idea why I turned back. That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. And my water. My water has broken, chat. I'm gonna be a mother. Ugh. I need to jump on it. Oh, jump on the squeezer. Okay, thank you for telling me that, because I think I was going to be embarrassed with how long it took me to figure that out. The cat is playing in the blinds. A puppy. It's a dog. I hope she doesn't break them, because, like, security deposits and stuff, you know? Okay. Ugh. Okay. You know what? I'm going to be nice, Raving Cyborg. I'm going to give you a chance at a death by trying to clutch. Because I'm nice. Yeah. He's getting better at it. Once I have an elevator there, I won't be so nice, but I genuinely needed a way back up. Okay. Cotton. No, no, don't do bad. I'm ready with my weapon. Paxel OP. Paxel OP. Jump crits, jump crits. Ooh, I can't jump crit a piece of TNT. Can I water? Oh, it was not enough. The water was insufficient. Thank you for the bullying. Someday I will have a floor. Oh, not like that. Wait, why don't I start actually using the building gadget? Play an F5. This is another one that's like complicated. Like now if I die in F5, what does it mean? You know? Like surely if there's something that I would have not died had it not been an F5, it's like water stops from exploding that damage. Yeah. Well, I didn't put the water in a good spot anyway, so I failed at all of the above. Okay, how do we make this cottonwood amber? Exactly how I would have guessed. See if we can't get some wool, because the sooner I can actually start tracking these deaths, the easier my job will be after the stream. And controller mode. I've been double whammied and flung randomly, and I can't defend myself because I can only use my controller. Oh wait, no, I just keep falling. It's fine. Siri, set a 5-minute timer. I have no idea if she actually did it. Also, I want to formally apologize IRL right now. For some reason, I'm still not getting Twitch notifications for follows. I just saw the email because I'm trying to set a timer. Thank you, Raving Cyborg, for the follow. And yes, very fun. Certainly no one is getting motion sick from this. We now have a timer. and I have a chance to clutch. I just have to remember what right click is, because my right click is actually my left bumper. So, can he... Oh, chat! You know he's gaming. Also, the clutter inventory was very smart. I placed a sign. Blocks just fell off the edge. Everything is bad. I have fence head. I'm going to borrow my... Oh, I can't zoom. Here, wait. No. Go out. I am going to cheat. I'm going to show everyone my fence head. I have to jump now. I guess I do kind of have to jump now. Surely out of lack of other way back. Oh, give me my stuff. So this is evidence that I still haven't fixed the controller mapping. Oops. Oh, I don't have a water bucket. I could build. No. I could land on my bed. I could land on the bed. That's how we're going to do it. This is possible, right? I think this works. Dig hole. I don't know what's going to happen now. Oh, wait. I had health. Ooh, that's a shame. That's just... Oh, wait. Sorry. F5. I deserved the death. So, I don't know. Maybe I will actually move the storage system because it makes dig hole on the, the main area where I spend the most time kind of not functional. So let me consider that between episodes. How do I whip this with my controller? Not like so. Not like so. Not my stupid sideways body. Okay. My floor is in shambles. My life is in shambles. I must remind myself that I chose this. This was a choice I made. And now I've fallen. Oh, but I failed to pick my water back up. So if I can figure out how the heck to swim up well in F5, then we will be in business. Oh. I apologize for this controller mapping. This is terrible. There we go. Fix the water. I'm not going to try to fix the ground because I frankly can't see what I'm doing. But let's see if I can finish doing the wool thingy while we're stuck in controller and F5. I didn't start an F5 timer. Isn't that 3 minutes? Yes, Undone Reaper, thank you for putting my armor on me. That was very nice. Yeah, F5 is over. Controller is not. That will help significantly. I'm sorry, Antflony, if you're here or watching this later. I apologize for the fact that your dog no longer is alive or has a pen. I will not be rebuilding it. That is a loss. Okay, can I... Oh, I crouched because my controller mapping is stupid. For some reason, like, sneak... I have no idea. My buttons are dumb. Yeah. Point in case. Yeah. Point in case. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How about... Yeah. Game in. First try. Shoot. Now, how do I pick this up? I need to keep this water in my hotbar at all times because I know people don't want me to have it, so they can see me suffer. I'm trying to crush my sword, apparently. Moving through my inventory is so hard because it's like, it's L2 and R2 on my controller, but it's like continuous. Like I can't, it's hard to just tap it once. Now, how do I get this in here again? I have to get off of it. Interesting. These last 17 seconds cannot go fast enough. I shift right click. You told me how to reset it. Well, I am embarrassed and will now be scrolling. Oh, redstone signal. Okay, yes, thank you. I missed that. Oh, thank goodness. Did you get to hear the doo-doo of my controller disconnecting? Okay. Now we need a lever. I apologize for saying it like that. I thought it would be funny. It was not. I'm gonna hear this sound in my dreams, this redemption sound. It's like, it happens and I'm scared. And then it happens and I should be scared. Okay. Why is there no game sound now? You heard the badoo, but now everything's broken. So I will try to clutch this. Actually, I will cheat because I'm a cheater. Where has my game audio gone? What is it? F3T or something stupid? Or I'm gonna try to just tab out first. It is F3T. I'm so smart. Hello, crowd control. Oh, this is rude. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. You can't touch this. I do have to F3T though. Which I think will freeze me in place for a minute. Not making any suggestions or anything. I hear the sound, but I can't do anything. Oh, dig hole. I think I'm safe here. I don't know why disconnecting my controller broke it. I can see. Oh. Oh, summon wolf. How nice. Oh, he even went to safety. Good boy. Okay, so I just want to say, do you all remember when there was a floor here? It was so recently that you are probably all young enough to remember it. Ooh, lightning. That's kind of fun. Still no sound, though. Did I bump this? Yeah, there we go. However, it's slightly too loud because my stupid... I paid $2.99 for this app that, like, locks my audio so it can't change levels. And it doesn't start with Windows, which I'm sure I can fix. I just haven't because I keep forgetting. But, it's very nice, and I like it. But now that it's not on, my audio's ever so slightly louder than normal. Also, let's see. What's the rest of that sentence anyway? Ooh, no one cared. Probably wasn't important. I'm gonna sit here and try to think of it anyway while I do some crushing. You think I'm lying about a floor? No, that was really trippy. I promise you that there was at one point, even if it was several episodes ago, there was a floor. Madden has arrived. Welcome to the stream where everyone is trying to kill me and I don't have the resources to either prevent it or track it. Which means I'm going to have to watch back a 2-hour stream, potentially, if I don't get some wool made soon. And a lot of it. I think maybe we'll do a second cottonwood sapling for now. A button would be better. Yeah, I didn't account for the double flick situation. Let's fix that. Let's make I probably needs to be stone, huh? Dreamer has played Minecraft before. I'm just scared of this Paxel because it's actually kind of too fast sometimes. Okay, probably that works, yeah? Yeah. Let us make some wool. I don't feel like it gave me a piece of wool there. I need to make sure that it actually puts the thing. Okay, up 9. Good. We have gotten a system. And the system will produce me enough wool to track, like, 4 deaths. I haven't decided. So I said that I would use the yellow or the green or something. I'd use the glass of whatever color I pick to track, like, if someone gives me a puppy that could save my life later to gain them 1 extra point. I don't know it feels mean to, if you try to kill me, to put glass there for, like, you get 1 wool, and then I put 2 glass just to forever remind you that you failed. Haven't decided if it's worth the glass yet. I also thought about just cheating in the resources to make the scoreboard, but, like, what fun is that? Oh, you dug out my button! That's probably the worst part of that interaction. I also don't much appreciate the thunderstorm. It is slightly loud. If only there were... Thank you for the cooked pork chop, Medit. If only there were a redemption that someone could get a point for that made it clear weather. If only, if only. Madden is giving me very many pork chops. Oh no, Beirut is taking them back. It is now war. Will I have a pork chop when all is said and done? You thought I was going to put the button where I put the lever? Then I couldn't reach it. I don't have long arms. I'm just a little Minecraft guy. Ooh. Here we go. Combat. Oh. Ooh, this is... Oh, and the TNT? Rude. Oh, I've fallen. Ooh, you killed your own creeper. How's that feel? How's it feel to know that you foiled your own plan? Also, I'm sorry that Twitch notification sounds are happening for every single redemption. I know I've tried to change the setting for. Apparently it just doesn't work. It's supposed to be only that once every 10 minutes at most. That is when there will be a notification sound for crowd control redemptions. It's obviously not working. Yes, okay. I wanted that string really bad. It was kind of cool how you launched the creeper. I'll give you that. Respect. Stop spilling. Actually, stay spilling so that people can't drop creepers on me. I need to, like, make my floor water. I did say I was going to build a skating rink, and I still want to with the ice that was in the loot box. So, don't worry. I've not forgotten. And technically, that is a floor of water. Alright, so I'm going to finish fixing my animal pen. In the meantime, for anyone just joining us, using the crowd control link that is pinned in the chat, you are able to do good or bad things for me. I'm going to begin keeping score of the people who kill me the most, or have a funny way of tracking people who do good things, and at the end of every episode, the person with the highest score will be awarded their name in the YouTube thumbnail. All of a sudden, someone's going to join the chat whose name is like... beep, 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 beep. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, I did not plan for this. Okay. Somehow, we had the stuff to make a lot of grout. I did not realize we had all that, or else I would have done that long ago. We have more stone. Yes, I needed stone slabs because someone keeps blowing up my floor. Who done it? And also why have you done it? I've also been a fool and put my slabs back in the system. So now I can take the building gadget, switch it to stone brick slabs, and suddenly I have a way to fight back against people who blow up my floor. I've fallen and I can't get up. Surely everyone knows that reference. Yeah, we're gonna land right in the water. Easy. Surely, surely, surely. I hardly, but it worked. This was a blatant act of disrespect. So since I'm going to move the storage system to not be a guaranteed safe landing, I am going to jump off every time someone digs a hole and I land in the storage system. Oh no, I've made it ugly. Might be. Oh, this Paxel has magnet on it, doesn't it? That's kind of nice for breaking the floor. Okay. I'm not going to sleep tonight if I don't get these last couple blocks. Bear with me. That's what I was trying to do when I fell. Trying to get just over the edge. Okay. We have cooked pork chops. We have a golden apple. Let's plant an oak sapling just as like an apple tree. You're like, why don't you just plant an apple tree? My microphone didn't pick up my shushing, but I was shushing you. Oh wait, you can twerk for trees. Haha. This is Sky Factory after all. Where should we put the apple tree? Somewhere where George Washington will not see it, probably. Let's put it right behind this wall. George Washington won't suspect it. Or no, that's a cherry tree. Oh my goodness, what kind of U.S. citizen am I? I thought of something funny to say there, but I refrained. Okay, no, I could have just said one who fits the stereotype. There we go. That is not perpetuating the stereotype, but merely acknowledging that it exists. Okay, why did it give me the shortest tree in existence? I'll never, ever be able to plant apples on this. Let's try again. Maybe if I F5 and torque goodly, we will get a slightly, now it's going to be like 6 blocks tall. I won't even be able to reach it. We did get an unusually tall one. Is it fine? I'm going to trim it a little bit. I think we'll get so many apples that it doesn't really matter. But if we take our apple sprouts, so kindly provided in a loot box, and we plant them, we will have an effectively infinite supply of apples. And if we combine that with our effectively infinite supply of gold, maybe we've got ourselves a little food source. I do need to build out this platform, though, because I don't want the apples to fall, or else we have a rather finite source of apples. Okay, I'd say overall, my island is far more intact than it has been in 57 minutes. Will I eat those words? Find out next time. Also, what happened with the elevation here? At what point did I cease building at a single level? Not me panicking at the server backup again. Oh, there must have been a bridge over here, right? Maybe it can't be where it was before due to the bedrock, but let's see if that kind of evens out the platform a bit for us. Get some not clicked into the box. Slabs, which we can do multi-step crafting with our beloved storage system. And then, oh, I'm hungry, but I can't eat the pork chops because they are puppy food. Speaking of which, actually, it appears that I have killed all of the puppies and am no longer able to go and feed them. So I apologize that this has happened. Can I crouch to see if it affects the apples? I would love to. In fact, I would love to also go pick a couple while I'm over there. I know I can watering can them. That's confirmed. I mean, we're not getting the particles, so I don't think so, but they seem to grow pretty quickly anyway. Since we're literally starving, let's scream water into the storage system. But we will just watering can a few. See, they just give you more apple sprouts. It's like, it feels almost like too good. Not that apples are like the greatest food source in the world, but I don't think they should be such a renewable resource. Or not even renewable, like, what would you call that? Just like builds on itself. 5. Let's get to 10 apple snacks. I actually, before stream, bought, I think, 3 apples at my local grocery. If anyone knows me and my lore, they know which type of apple. No, 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 no one say anything. We're gonna do a channel point bet on what type of apple I bought. This is nice because you can get more channel points to spend on ways to kill me. What type of apples did Streamer buy? I'm not saying them as I'm typing them so that my voice doesn't, like, hint at anything. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Allow additional votes for feathers? Nah. We're gonna do a 2-minute vote of what type of apples did Streamer buy? You're not a knower. You were not around for RL Craft. Luckily, you have technically a 25% chance. I think that with any amount of thinking at all, you have a 33.3% chance. But I will admit that one of the options is a joke. I will not tell you which one, but there is one that I did not buy at my local grocery. Let me see if I can watch the results come in. This is your chance to earn extra feathers. You are a knower of all things T-Boy TM. Okay, I want to fix this backdrop. I'm tired of there being a void here. Even though there will be a void here again, probably in not that long. With how this has been going. There is about 1 minute left in the poll, so if you would like to guess the type of apple I bought for channel points, this is your chance. If only one person votes, it's sad because the best thing that can happen is they get their money back. So do Unknown Reaper a favor and guess which apples I bought. Or don't, because you want to see someone other than me suffer for once. Let's go count how many drains I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want any at the front. I don't think we need them. Okay. Just do this in a weird, janky way. Oh, wait. I don't think that worked the way I intended. I think I did the wrong thing. How do I do the right thing? Oh, manage prediction. I did a poll instead of... Yeah, I did a poll instead of a prediction. I apologize. I'm going to fix it. So actually, we get one more chance. I'm going to only do 1 minute this time. I'm going to do the same options, but I'm not going to do the meme one as for the sake of speed. One minute. Okay. Got it. There we go. This time, I think you can bet a number of feathers, which was my intent the previous time. Okay. Normal blocks, grains. We need to build a little bit more platform around this now that we've expanded to such a high degree. Oh, I've gone and fallen. Can I salvage? Indeed. And oh, it's letting me predict channel points. I actually have unlimited feathers, so I could really make some money on this. How do I see it? There we go. It's looking like there's gonna be a 1-to-1 type of bet going on here. Well, that was it. The correct answer was envy. So I apologize that it did not work out in your favor. The running joke during the RL Craft series, ooh, I'm gonna need to move this scoreboard already, was that there are the nymphs who heal you, and they are lovely little pink ladies. So I would always like accidentally start talking about apples, and the first few episodes it was like, it was one of the very first things I streamed, so I was like just yapping like an idiot about apples. And now I yap like an idiot about like 2 or 3 other things, and so yeah, it's pretty good. Let us take further advantage of our beloved building gadget. Let us also just bop this guy for fun. Whoever had ideas there missed their chance at turning on one-hit kill. I would also like to remind everyone, if you don't know the lore, this platform exists. This is where I've been testing crowd control effects. You can see how destructive the water to lava becomes. You get a bunch of obsidian, you get a ton of cobble pillaring down. So that's why that's there. And we have oh so many apples. So let me harvest them one more time, and then I'm gonna see what our next major goal is. We're kind of chilling. Maybe we work on getting a simple storage system linked just to the trees over here. Wondering about that, because I don't want like, right? I don't want the system completely filling up with all this stuff. So it's going to be linked to its own separate system. And I'm thinking that we should actually just go ahead and get started on that. So, with our new ability to smelt a significant amount of iron at once, we will begin the process. I think we need some iron and some smooth stone for the cables, if I'm not mistaken. We made some of those last time. Now we must make more. And there we go. 3-layer smeltery. I'm not going to put... no, I am. I'm going to make it ugly and incomplete. Rest in peace, the wool that I've worked so hard to accumulate. Okay. Okay, I will get it back. Ooh, a paxel does not work on wool, which should not surprise me because it is not called a paxeliers shears. Yeah. I did a really good job wordsmithing there. Thank you, Anna. I know. Right, we need more drains. We need more basins, but this is a very solid upgrade to our smeltery. Let's look at... Let's just search at... Okay, so it's weird. This one controls JEI, but JEI does not control this one. I do think that's what I want, but did not expect it. I think these are, yeah, cables with a chest. So we're going to need, right now, yeah, pretty close to 20. Horn Dog has popped into the YouTube chat. Thank you for being here. We are back in Sky Factory, where there is going to be a scoreboard for tracking people killing me in crowd control. And it's a competition. Chest slab. What in the world? Ew. Gross. No, get out. So if you want to participate in the crowd control, you will have your chance to get your name featured in a YouTube thumbnail. I know it's just every person's dream. Okay. Every person's dream to be featured in a eBoy TM thumbnail. Okay. Well, I was full health and I don't think that should have killed me. I spent my whole childhood thinking, boy, I hope that the famous T-Boy TM features me in his thumbnail someday. Well, this is your chance to live my dream. All you have to do is kill me. And what do I get out of it? I don't know. Maybe it makes the video a little bit funnier, a little less boring. I don't know. My hope anyway. So we are going to get this all linked up, and then I'll be able to start producing way more materials because the chests won't be getting overfilled by sticks and logs and junk. I hope I don't have to go item filter. Yeah. How? I have to think about how to make this get rid of the sticks. I guess I can put them into... I can take them out of here and then whitelist them into a file cabinet, probably. The thing that I threw away. Ad break in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. This is not what anyone wants. Which, why have you done this to me? How have I been? Resend the link? I apologize for that. It should be. Let me type it again. I also didn't pin it. https://cctrl.cc/at. That should be the correct link. I think that's how I typed it before, but hopefully that one lets you in. I got you. I got you. For anyone who has never clicked that link before, if you do, you get the chance to buy me Google Play cards and scratch the code and read it to me on stream. No, it's a totally free way to interact. You get coins that you get to spend on like spawning creepers and stuff. And then if you are watching on Twitch, there are some things you can also do with channel points, so you get like a little bonus ability to do the bad things to me. But not so much so that if you're watching on YouTube, you should feel like a monster. You tried to resubscribe with a Prime sub, but it didn't work. This is your reminder to everyone. I'm using Madden's message as a plug. That if you are a Prime sub to whomever on Twitch you choose to Prime sub to, it doesn't have to be me, that you must renew it every month because it expires and does not auto-renew. I'm sorry that it didn't work. I actually have no idea how to do that. Try refreshing. I feel like that's solid advice, right? While all I'm doing right now is wiring up cables, I'm gonna trigger the ad break early. So sending you to the gulag for 3 minutes, I hope you understand. Enjoy your trip. All right. It still says, oh, there it goes. Great, pre-rolls are disabled. Oh, I've gotten a cow. Thank you for the cow. And I'm so sorry that you don't get to hear me thank you for your cow because I've sent you to the advertisement gulag. Madden subscribed with Prime for 2 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I would name this cow after you if it was not already named after Tamo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. Little side quest for you. I'm gonna make an entirely separate like controller and everything because I don't want this to have anything to do with my other system. Totally unconnected. And Madden made a puppy. I still haven't begun doing anything with the scoreboard, so literally I am just gonna have to rewatch this whole stream. And when we stream tomorrow, probably 10 a.m. Central Time, I will make sure that I shout out the person who won so that they know, even though it will be visibly obvious. All right, let's say I'm just going to put this controller like right here probably. I have been insta-killed. I never could have seen such a terrible thing coming from someone I thought a friend. My own moderator. Being the very cause of my death. Sad, really. Okay, I need to go down. It's okay, I actually forgive you. Had your name written in a book. Ooh, blindness potion. That's actually the first time we've gotten this effect. I think it's really foggy and weird. Whose name was written in a book? Was it mine? Am I internet famous? Oh, you've... Okay, that was really loud for me, and I hope it wasn't really loud for everyone else. And a creeper who's on this block with me, who hopefully I can just, like... Yeah. Oh, that one I cannot. That makes me think of a YouTube short where I was playing... It's so... Okay, chill! Sorry, it played the sound again. I thought you did another effect. I was playing PvP. Oh my gosh. It's like, it doesn't put stuff on my head anymore. It just fills my body with terrible awfulness. I was playing in MCCI and PvP, and I was like, wow, that TNT explosion was so delayed. I'm stuck. I cannot build my pipes because I am frozen. Go away! Oh, I did not hit that far enough. And now I need to clutch. I was playing, and what happened? I'm trying to finish a sentence, and everyone's bullying me. Oh, the Death Notebook. I see where you're going with that. Well played. I got blown up by TNT in the PvP is what I'm trying to say. I also would like to formally apologize to Corndog for not realizing that your name is different here. Ooh. I didn't see that you were the cow. That's you. I'm sorry. I sent YouTube chat to be a little bit small on account of which chat had a bunch of things on screen and I couldn't see anything. Okay, I need it to give me cobble, please. That came more down to the wire than it had to. And I got a crystal shovel. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. You're being a bully. I thought about rocket jumping off of it just for the bit. It's like, how am I supposed to have a train of thought? I literally don't know. Yeah. I made YouTube chat small. I didn't see that that was you. Thank you for doing a bunch of mean things to me. Madden has fed me. See, chat, there are also nice things you can do. There are times you can treat me with kindness, love, and respect. Okay, well, again, self-enforced need to clutch because there's a platform in the way. There we go. Ooh, fling randomly. I'm glad I fixed that one. I think the fling randomly effect's kind of funny. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to get this wired. Everyone's back from the ad break now and is like, he still hasn't finished. No one is letting me finish. They've missed chaos, but nothing of remarkable substance. There we go. Now everything should be linked. And this Paxil's actually kind of crazy. So we're going to keep keeping that. Ooh, missed me. Come to my house and kiss me. And don't worry, Corndog, I am okay, that one got me. That did not do very much damage. Also, I don't know what happened to MILF Hunter's anvil. No, it's by my smeltery. I was looking for it between episodes and realized that's where it is. So I'm going to take your cow and put it in a safe place because it deserves it. Let me just get rid of some stuff. Your real name isn't Corndog? I actually refuse to believe it. That's absurdity in the utmost. Corndog is the most handsome name I've known. And the fact... Okay, something's gonna happen, I'm sure. The fact that it is not a real name does not sit well with me. Already got an anvil to the smelter. Ooh, that's not... I can cook it down, can't I? The only thing that goes in my smeltery these days is wolves. I've been fed to full, thank you. Why would I need... Ooh, that puppy probably was about to learn about gravity had I not building gadgeted right when I did. Also getting rid of this. Ugly. Okay. Can I now also finish building this so I can put my stuff down and have access to the second storage system? Does it need power? No, it was just being slow. Haiti doesn't allow society. Joker voice. Do you want to hear my Joker voice? I'll show you. I don't have one. Please don't say yes. Okay, I am glad this is wired up, but now we actually have work to do on getting it to do what I wanted. No, I don't have one. I think we can do like an export bus of sorts, maybe. Exports items from the network into the attached inventory. Yes. So it's racist of me to not do a Joker voice. I sincerely apologize. This was never my intent. Did not mean to upset anyone. And I will give every one of you who I have offended $100 in apology. I actually will not, because I do not have $100. Okay, so my intent here, I can probably connect it back here so it's not so ugly, is to just put that filing cabinet we made. So I want the Joker voice. Unknown Reaper is in the wrong chat, everyone. Go make fun of it. Now, I'm taken aback. We can now use the filing cabinet that we swore off because it was annoying and squeaky. It's still squeaky, everyone. So this, I don't know if this is a whitelist, probably. I was gonna say I will practice my Joker voice for next time. I did say that you could come to my house and kiss me. I thought I was saying that to Madden, but really it doesn't matter. Whoever wants to, you're welcome to. Yeah, no, it was Madden who placed the anvil. Sorry, corn dog. No kissies. No forehead kisses. Oh no, that's just an empty chest. Let's get boom, boom. Oh, we're gonna have to do every individual leaf. I wonder if the item filter... That was rude, but allow me to finish the thing that gravity could not finish. I love how it snows up high. Nice. Oh, wrong block. See if I can finish what I was saying. Yeah, I wonder if the item filter has a way to like just do generic leaves so that it doesn't. Although the leaves I can probably just trash because I'd have to have a file folder for each one. We will see how this shakes out. For now, I'm just going to try it. 5 oak wood. Okay, so it's filling. It's a little bit slow, but right, once it's done it all, it's done. Maybe we could have done the crates, actually. Or did we decide those were too small? No, they were just single item, and that bothered me. Yes, corn dog, you can come over. I'm sorry that you got lost, Unknown Reaper. If you need a way back, I'm fine if you want to be there. But if you need a way back, twitch.tv/tboytm is the address you're looking for. Okay. So... oh my gosh, I actually thought that was a creeper. You got me good. You got me good. Night Riders here. Crates are pretty much the pack's drawers. Is that good? Because I think the filing folders are just kind of annoying. I think they have like absurd capacity, but like before I was avoiding the crates just because I thought I was going to have a lot more types of items, but now that I've got it kind of set up with the simple storage, it's not such an issue. Like, yeah, I only need a couple of items to go here instead of, 650. So let's... gonna work. We might need 2 exports for this. Knock, knock. Corn dog's at my door. Holds a large stacks of a single item and upgradable. That's what I thought. I thought it used to be that you could have like 4 items. Like you could do something where it had like 4 items on the front, but I'm glad that Unknown Reaper found their way back to Twitch. Glad you did not stay lost. Also, it's high time that I feed the dogs. Ooh, Madden was really hungry back here. Yes, you can have more, fine, if you need it so badly. You came in desperate. My present is your lips. I could ask for nothing sweeter. There we go. 64x0 plus 8 sticks is good. Now my question is, where did my other crate go? That's my first question. Oh, it's here now. I don't think it was here before, or I overlooked it. Feed the cow? Actually, I can feed the cow, can I? The main modded based off does. Okay, yeah. Did maybe Sky Factory 3 have it where you could do that? Because I've definitely done it, and I don't know what other pack that would have been in, but it's very possible it was in something else. There you go, Corn Dog. Your cow is well fed. I'm stuck. I hope nothing bad happens because... Okay, I'm still on the fence. I'm on the fence about this whole crowd control thing. There we go. We're going down. And now my water bucket is on my head, and out of respect, I'm not going to get it out. Okay, I survived anyway, but I was going to let the item on head be what killed me. That would have been cool. Unfortunately, the half-heart fall saved me. Can I? No, that's probably a single. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Do a second one. And this one we will whitelist to wood. Maybe that will work. My carry-on is... Ooh. Oh, that's our first Vex. I wasn't actually sure if they were in the pack or not. I thought Phantoms were, but I couldn't... Turns out they're 1.13 apparently. Even though I swear I Googled it. And it was. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I hate these little annoying mosquitoes. Okay. The dogs almost got an extra point. Oh, you're going to kill the puppies. I should have gone in and saved them, risked my life. Instead, now we have no dogs again. But to be fair, maybe if you're gunning for points, maybe slaying other people's dogs is actually to your advantage. Because then they cannot go get that 3rd point. I don't know what happened there, but no hole was dug. And I can't read chat because I want my floor fixed. I'm going to jump off the edge for you. What happened is I was standing on the stone bricks that are indestructible. And we have them indestructible on purpose so that we can't break like these structures that I've built to pay respects to viewers. Oh, we almost did it. Held item on head. Oh, luckily I had already I mean, didn't matter because I died anyway, but the water bucket on head is a really smart way to finish the kill. Yes. Oh, sorry. I need to formally apologize. This is not Corn Dog's cow. This is Corn Dog. Okay, this is Corn Dog IRL, which means nobody tell PETA you have gotten your smooch. I hope that you sleep well tonight knowing that you got your smooch. I do need my Paxil, so I apologize, but I will be taking it off of my head. Put mobs upside down. There we go. Now we're getting the wood. So hopefully we find that these chests all go empty of junk soon. And then maybe we'll build more chests, kind of like we did over here. That can be a buffer for overflow of the resins and stuff, but future problem. Also, Reaper, I love your little chickens. They're my friends. You'll sleep very well. I'm happy for you, corn dog. Sleep well, old friend. 4.1k honestly probably won't be enough. Let's think about the upgrades. Okay, that is actually remarkably easy. Stop doing it to me! How'd it? Fair enough, fair enough. I'll see myself out. I'm not going to move the storage. That would be way too difficult, but I will continue to yeet myself off the edge. I think, not that I want to give you all advice to kill me, but the half heart landing when you're on full health is throwing off the ability to kill me. I almost wonder if I should just change that, because, like, you know, otherwise the first dig hole never means anything. What are we missing? Why would a 64 capacity upgrade require a wooden pressure plate? What is the lore? There we go. Rumtendo 64, I'm going to get sued. So 8, I guess that doubled it. What did these numbers mean? Is it like 64 stacks? I guess, because... No, that didn't make any sense. I don't know. It's 8k, which is 64 divided by 8, and I thought somehow I would be able to figure something out with that information. It did not work. Okay, right there. Yeah. That was a perfect pixel click, by the way, to build those blocks. Yeah, so it's pulling all the oak wood out. I think what we've done with this system is good. I do... Times max storage? No, I think it was like 4k before, so it only doubled when it was 64, which I guess means it's a factor of 16 that's not accounted for. Or no, 32, I guess. That made no sense. Bear with me. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna take 2 drinks. For anyone wondering, my double drinks is because one is water and one is unbranded electrolyte drink. I'm trying the pina colada flavor for the first time, and it's quite good. I like it. I will name the brand just as soon as they choose to sponsor me. Also, another instance of something is... It's mean. It's mean to do that when I'm already on low health, because why would I die from that short of a fall? Now you have me looking like a weakling. Another instance of my Twitch follow only notifications being broken is that thank you to Raving Cyborg for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. I admittedly keep forgetting to go figure out what's wrong with that. Since I'm going to need to go back and rewatch literally the whole video to do the scoreboard for the deaths, that will be my time to also hear myself complain about this being broken multiple times and remember to fix it. You didn't like me being on low health again. I'm sitting here being like, bro, why would you kill me? All you did was heal me. I should look on the bright side. I appreciate the heals. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, let's say bone. Let's spend all of our bone acorns. Probably just bone blocks, right? Bone amber to 3 bones. This only goes to bone meal. Maybe we do want some normal bones, though. Let's make a stack. And then we'll have a few stacks of bones. and then we'll turn the rest into bone blocks, I guess. I was saying that's how I'm gonna remember to spend, you know, all the accumulating resins and stuff. I almost got away. Respect. Like it's very obvious when I'm distracted, and it makes it significantly easier to pull off a kill. Yeah, if I go in here and I see, okay, I have a disproportionately large number of clay acorns. Let's make some clay. That's what I was trying to say. In many more words than that. We didn't get much, but I guess that makes sense because we're making the smeltery stuff already. I'm also now realizing that I'm putting the crafted resources into the wrong storage system. Almost got away at walking speed. You know what? Listen here. I did my best, and my teacher said that that's all that counts. So now what? You gonna argue with my teacher? They know what they're talking about because they're a teacher. Huh. Huh. Gives you something to think about. Okay, let's just get all of that. Oh, we still have dark oak growing in one of those bonsais, which is a waste. Get all of that. Get all of the clay. My teacher was wrong? I don't know. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. My teacher is never wrong. I have the rightest teacher in the land. Okay, let's make... Okay, I was actually thinking with the diamond resin, right? If we only spend acorns, the resin goes to waste. With the diamond amber, we can probably just smeltery it and double our diamonds, right? Melter. Let's try it. I'm not going to make a ton because I think there is a Tinker's Construct overlay that would show me if that worked, but let's find out. 6 blocks of iron still. I like this. This is a good problem to have. My pork chop! I don't think I actually had any. Do I have any pork chops in here? Nope, you took from 0, and I now have negative pork chops. I am in pork chop debt. There we go. And you've taken it back. He giveth, he taketh. You keep me on my toes, thinking I have pork, when really I do not. So as it turns out, this does not work. I don't feel like it's... I've been given another pork chop. I don't feel like it's worth doing, certainly not now, because I don't have the nuclear craft melter. And my pork chops are being given and taken like there is no tomorrow. I do not appreciate it, but I respect it. Another pork chop has been given. Sorry, oh, yeah, that's a lot of blocks. Let's search melter. Oh, it looks like a furnace. Here we go. How do we make you? It's not. You know, it's... We could start doing some of these things, I think, actually. Like, let's not do it today. But I like that we are kind of getting a lot of the resources such that we could start making some of those types of things. In the meantime, though, let's just make diamonds. As many as we can. Not bad. Rags to riches story. It's literally popping off. Take all of the gold. And I'm not gonna throw it right in the smeltery because last time we made electrum. I want to plan a little better. Madden has sent an emote for generic water blast turtle of unknown brand origin. Nobody in the world knows where that water turtle has come from. What else? I'm just so excited to keep making things. I actually do, though, want to make sand and gravel, get our smeltery complete for the layers we have. Gravel. Not bad. And then we make the grout, which is on the left here somewhere. Yeah, we've made a significant amount of grout. I said we weren't going to make machines, but now I'm curious about what mod is it that makes the really good smeltery you can upgrade. Is it this one? Oh yeah, that's the mechanism one. That's right. It looks like the nuclear craft block, so I was confused. Can I make glass in the smelter? Like melt sand in the smeltery? Or in the smelter, oh, in the smelter block? Yeah, I think you can. Like, it's just a really fast furnace, I think. And you can, like, upgrade it to do, like, 9 things at once or something to that crazy effect. Oh, we need to do the whole metallurgic infuser. So it's metallurgic. It's going to be a few steps, but maybe we start working on this. Osmium, we don't actually have any of yet. How do we make an osmium tree? I'm asking you to do it, not questioning, by the way. Oh, I would love to make glass in the smelter as soon as we have one, yes. Why am I in chat? This is what I'm trying to do. I am trying to search for an osmium sapling. We can get that going. No, not that. Guess yeah, we need some molten osmium first. Dig hole. You've failed. I am alive and well. But I will jump off the edge in a minute. Just for you. Okay, sorry. We need some molten osmium, which means we need the osmium amber, which I'm sure, yeah, just costs a bunch of other ambers. Oh, no, I've actually fallen. Okay. So I am at full health, so this should not kill me. Here's your warning if you want to add any insult to this injury. Oh, I clipped the block. I would have been fine. Okay, it hasn't gotten all the oak logs out yet, so it's not super fast. What in the world? Roots. Oh, it's actually not fast at all. Unless it's not putting them back in the chest, is it? It shouldn't be. No, it's definitely not. Can we speed up? No, that's just out of stock. That's so sad. Luckily, you will continue to accumulate coins and channel points. I was looking at chat already, so I got to see that was coming slightly before it played the sound. Very sorry that you were robbed. Oh, I was not ready for that one, though. Blown sky high. I was trying to make the stuff to fix my floor. Luckily, no one is going to be responsible for this potential death. Someone's going to use can't move, like, right at the last minute. Okay. Sometimes the fastest way back to... That's a shame, because you know I don't have my water bucket. Now, how do I work this? Like, yeah, no water bucket. I oughta not cheese it by landing over there. My pork chop has fallen. Okay. I was trying to make myself more slabs. Where I was interrupted by people who wish me to be dead. Let's make very many. Since this is like the thing we go through the most of by a decisive margin. People hate when I have a floor. They're like, this guy does not need a floor. And I will now be taking it. Along with everything else that he loves. Okay, parkour. Nailed it. Alright. We're gaming. Now, I never started cooking grout. That is a shame. Back to the main objective, if only I could remember what it was. Osmium. I'm hoping that if we go in here, we'll just happen to have all the stuff. Make an osmium sapling or an osmium amber to smelt. In fact, we have very little of it, which is confusing because we should have, no, maybe not. I guess we need copper. Copper sapling. Of course, we need to make the amber. Red sand specifically? Okay. I guess we must have a slightly roundabout way of doing this. Whoa, what are we doing? Poppy. Or rose red? Red? Oh, it's so mean. It's so mean when you do this to me. Oh, I could push the TNT away with the water bucket. That was starting to work. Oh, I saved my floor. Yes, good kill. Very nice. You are very nice. There we go. Some sand, please. Wow, I have one piece of sand. Luckily, that is all that I need. Oh, not the Vax. Yeah. It went. Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's bullying. Who do I let get this kill? Oh. You can tell when people's coin redemptions have hit because all of a sudden it gets bad and scary. He doesn't want to fight. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the wooden hoe. You know what? I'm doing it. Oh, no, it's over anyway. Oh, I lived. Whatever. She says, my kill. Task failed. Did I die for it already? Okay, I have a second grave, but no key. Turns out you do not need the key. The key is merely a... Oh, that was unfortunate. What's the word? When it's like, it doesn't actually do anything, but you have it anyway. Ooh, real water bucket clutch. Ah. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is a joke. I need to change the coin frequency because y'all have too much coin. Okay, so now that I'm down here, the chorus fruit counts as something. Because now I need to get back up. And yeah, nope. Ooh, cobweb. Whose cobweb is that? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, I get a second chance. Yeah, gaming. Okay, who did this? Who put 4 slabs? It was not me. I will tell you that. Okay, we're back. Let's think about making a copper sapling. Copper, amber. It's just starting to feel like bullying. Stand on a bed. Dropped sand on my head. Is my bed in here? Uh-huh. I will do you one better. I will find a comfy place for the bed. Hey, that counted. Okay, that's OP. I'm not keeping this, but this is insane. To premium. I mean, it's not, I thought it was the top tier for a minute, but like yeah, that's too much. That feels wrong. If it came in a loot crate, maybe I behave differently, but like for the do or die, I didn't earn that. Okay, I don't want this to alloy with anything. There's nothing really of value left in here anyway. I'm gonna see if I can empty her out. Yeah, I think that was the best course of action. Even if a bit extreme. Copper sapling is on to spruce. Do we have any spruce? I fear we don't. We don't. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say I want to we're not going to go too much longer, so I want to get you all out of here before another ad has to play. I almost got away. I almost got away. Oh, was that charged? No, how did it do so much damage? That's a lot of damage. That reference? Anyway, we're back. See if I can fix this platform for long enough to actually... It's getting mean. Oh, I was not far enough away. I thought I was safe, and someone's gonna, in the comments, be like, literally, how would that be? In what world is that far enough away? And I'm gonna say, the world that I escaped to when I closed my eyes and let my thoughts take over. That world. We need a spruce sapling. Petrified in water. Okay, what I'm gonna do... That one feels OP. Okay, also, Madden has redeemed F5. I'm gonna finish the thought that I started at this point like 12 minutes ago. Petrified in water. We're gonna end before too long, so I'm gonna make sure that it's before the next ad break, but I looked over and that's 25 minutes away, so nothing to worry about. Okay, well, we have one. I'm curious where the rest have gone, but we're just gonna... And it's not a problem. Does this work? Does not. Does it work in this one? Does. Just gonna do this for now. I don't want to work for it, but I do have to go back and like, we don't need this dark oak going anymore at all. So let's just, before I forget, take care of that now. And then I think this one also, yeah, sickly twilight oak sapling. I put that one in just because it came, I think it came in a loot box probably from Beirut. I was like, I don't dare disrespect her by not planting that ever. I just planted it again. That was stupid. I'm yapping instead of doing things correctly. And the F5 isn't helping. Okay, that one's empty now. This is petrified dirt. Dark oak. Did I replant that one too like an absolute baboon? Okay. Show us the kill wall. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna have to happen between episodes. I'm probably gonna like leave the cottonwood sapling going or something so that I can get some wool. And then it'll happen. Oh, I didn't even pick up my grave. Where's my bed? Oh, my bed was not there. I thought it would save me. No. You don't get to TNT me. I'm very fast. The kill wall is going to be crazy, though. Okay, that was a delayed sound effect. So, yeah. I'm going to make it happen. Eventually. Oh, look at that. F5 parkour literally goes crazy. Why do you controller mode me? You know that I'm not ready for it. Oh, I also didn't set a timer for the... Didn't set a timer for the F5. Siri, set a 5-minute timer. It says in the log... You're low-key yelling. It says it was 2 minutes ago, so I think we're close. Need to figure out the leaf situation. We need wool. We need many things. In the meantime... We were trying to get an extra sapling here. To cast. We need to cast our copper onto it. Make the copper sapling. Oh yeah. F5 literally doesn't even slow him down. He's so good at it. Yeah, see first try. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, it probably will be significantly easier to kill me in controller mode, I will be honest. Once I get the mappings, I think it'll only be slightly easier rather than significantly. But yeah, see, my sprint button is R3, which is just like the dumbest thing ever. Now I need to clutch in F5, which has proven to be difficult in the past. Yeah. That went about as well as probably the average person expected. And it's so hard to fix the holes when I'm in F5. Luckily, I'm declaring it over because it feels in my heart like it has been 3 minutes. Okay. Death wall, gonna go crazy. Shift, right click. Shift, right click. We do not have slabs. I'm just not gonna fix the floor. Okay, maybe we should just twerk for this. Or no, I'm a fool. I should just make another one. By petrified in water. Oh, wrong sprint button. Ah! It's a shame that your TNT feels wasted because I'm a fool and my mapping made it really hard to sprint and jump. Oh, it didn't work again. Okay, well, I get this kill. E-boy TM on the scoreboard. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Or no, this isn't even F5 anymore. I was like hyping it up like it was a big skilled moment coming up. It was not. Okay. We need 3 petrified saplings. 1, 2, 3. And what time is it? 8:01. Ooh, Bessie. Okay. How do you jump? I can't jump while sprinting for some reason. Yeah, it fully disables jump when I sprint. So it wasn't even my fault. That's going right there. Okay. How do I get to my inventory is the first question. Oh, it's so mean. Literally, I'm gonna need to let the server run overnight to accumulate enough wool. The towers, I honestly foresaw like building a set of towers and then like drawing a line over it and continuing above it for the next set of towers. It's gonna be to max build height after today alone. So that's simply not gonna work. Square is Q apparently. Ooh, I can't even get to my smeltery. Siri, how long on my timer? Okay, we have to sneak build. I love how when you ask her, she's like, there's a timer. Yep, that was kind of built into the question. Miss Girl. There's no drain. Okay, we're gonna clutch it. We're gonna clutch it. We did not even deploy the water. Did I even hit the right button is the next question. I did. I just missed. Is there compressed cobble? We were discussing that in the first episode, and it seems that there is not that mod. There's like compressed sugar cane and one other random thing. I thought about adding it just because I want like to be able to compress the blocks, even just for storage. I don't remember if I did. Let me cheat and use my keyboard. See if I added it or not. Siri, stop. Pressed. No. I'm not turning the controller off because it broke the sound last time and I don't trust it. So I'm just going to leave it how it is. I also have a mouse and keyboard again. So yeah, it's compressed nether rack. I thought it was nether wart. Whatever, there's sugarcane and netherrack, which is just random as all heck. Don't do controller mode again, please. I don't like it. I will be so fine with it once I've mapped my controls correctly. What is going on here? Can you not face that direction? Thank you. You're just looking stupid. Is out of stock to viewer. What? Which thing? So it is. There are like limits to redemptions. I'm probably going to have to go back and like change those now that there's more meaning to the deaths. But I haven't. There is, in fact, a time limit on things. That's intentional, although could be revisited. There are some things that have quantity limits, which is less intentional. Not, oh, come on. Not to steal Beiru's thunder, but I don't, okay. Take care of the creeper for me. Thanks, Madden. That was very nice of you. I just want to revisit the idea that Unknown Reaper spawned a creeper. Goes hard. That's bars. Okay, can you get back? Oh, you're not going to stay in here because someone blew up my fence. I won't name names, but I have ideas. No, truly, it could have been anyone because everyone is having fun with my death today. Oh, I wasted all the drains. I think you just dug it out from under me as I jumped through the water. I can steal your thunder because you're not a Twitch streamer. Thank you for understanding. Need that thunder. You know, by the end of this, I'm going to be really good at water bucket clutches. For the moment, I am, like, disgracefully bad. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fix the floor, but I would love if the water were contained. Thank you. I need to make a drain. The water is contained. I need to make a drain. Kinda works. Okay, copper sapling at long last. I will wait for this to cook, and then we will plant it in a hopping bonsai. And then there was one other metal. I think there was one more thing we needed before osmium. I'll have to look back. Regardless, maybe I'm just going to wind it down there before someone else finds a new way to kill me. Because we've only got 14 minutes before the next ad break. So, you would. Everyone's like, okay, I've saved all my points for this last push. Which would make sense if, okay, that creeper's probably going to die on the ground, unfortunately. Yeah, rip. If you could see the scoreboard already, it would make sense to push for a final push versus save your coins. Unfortunately, it's a mystery of who's currently in the lead. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna, you know, it feels like an abrupt end, but I guess I have been alluding to wrapping up soon, so it's not that bad. But we're gonna do it after I harvest these apples. And it looks like we are in send a raid territory, so stick around for that. I think you get channel points for it, right? If you want to. Why don't I? Oh, Madden, that's really smart. I should have placed water to save the creeper. That would have been really smart. What can you, I apologize, can you inform me what I said that we're doubting? Because you're probably correct to doubt it. But I want you to remind me so I can prove you wrong before I go and rewatch the stream. Yes. So, before more people kill me, we're gonna quick YouTube outro, and then we're gonna start a raid, which I think gets you channel points. No, 15 more minutes. I actually can't. I'm very hungry and need to eat, and my partner is going to be home, or probably is already home, and I don't dare have them know about my secret streaming career. Oh, I said I'd be good at bucket clutches. Yeah, whatever. I think I'll be better, if not good. So this one's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. I think people are enjoying the... my options are stand here, yeah, or jump off the edge, and I couldn't choose which was safer. I don't care. I'm continuing my outro. I'm not even fixing it. It's been a lot of fun. I really like this new incentive to engaging in the crowd control, even though it doesn't exist yet, but it's going to. An Unknown Reaper got a puppy. See if I can F5, make it sit. Oh, I've picked it up. I'm doing an outro with this puppy, so if someone kills me now, I have a hostage. Don't you dare. Okay, wait. I feed him, and then I take him hostage. So you know I treat my hostage with respect. So if you've also enjoyed, if you've had as much fun as I have, thank you all for the participation. Like the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow twitch.tv/tboytm. Regardless of platform you're on, you too can participate in the crowd control fun. There's a link pinned in both. No, not my hostage. Okay, we're good. I was gonna keep walking backwards for it. We're doing the outro here. There's a pinned chat. Put the dog down. Okay, I'll put the dog down, but I don't know if he's any safer down here. Okay, forward. Okay, puppy is down. I was just trying to get him to sit. I didn't mean to pick him up. Thank you. Okay, that actually doesn't look great. Regardless of the platform you're on, you can participate in crowd control clicking the link in the pinned chat. So keep that in mind for next time. Thank you to all those who participated today. Thank you for those who watched. Regardless of crowd control participation, I need to end before someone... Actually, that was a dig hole. And I don't have my water bucket, so let's just end on a... I'm outroing on the death screen where I'm safe. Thank you for participating. Like the YouTube video. Do all the great things. Thank you all for being here. Stick around for the raid.